Really nice sort of tip on to move the ball across into sort of contact, and then we just make the right decisions here straight away off the bat. Decent exit, really good kick chase, and it's a really good, real good pressure there. So from this line out here, it's a decent setup, and we have a real nice carry. So we stuck two people in. This is really good. Wes has come around the corner in a second, and really just you just want to run straight, mate, rather than trying to run out of someone's way. Run straight, and then we have to deal with the aftermath of that. So this is a real good restart. So we've come onto the ball here, which is nice to see. Come into contact, set ourselves up for a second pod. Again, really good. Little inside step and go. And then just composure, good security of the ball. Find our 10 and a real good exit and chase. It's just highlighting that how on it we were straight from the start, forcing them to make mistakes. Again, another good exit, fellas. So this is off the back of a restart here. Decent chase on his own though. Slowed down, manages to gather the ball. Need to be a little bit closer to support. We get one in there, but look, we've lost that ball into contact, which is a shame really. After such a good chase, managed to get back on our feet, and we eventually win a penalty, which is lucky. This is just about a setup. Like we're far too close to Jesse here, really, off the back of this line out to interest anyone. So as Pete comes through, fortunately, they've just bypassed him, and put loads of pressure on Brad. So we just changed our setup here, and look, we're running sideways, losing the ball out in contact basically. So it's just this is where we start switching off, fellas, and just our clinicalness starts to slip. Sadly, this is just. I feel like it's worth mentioning. Like such a good kick chase here. Look at our line. We've all got up together, pushed up from the inside to drive them back in. Decent tackle, force suppression. I think we win a penalty. So due to a load of errors, we found ourselves sort of started a possession into this first half. So when we do finally get it, this line out, the attacking line is just stood still. So we pile pressure on ourselves again. Luckily, we've had to create our own space there by drawing in two. Could have gone outside again, but we've drawn ourselves back inside, and I think we get stripped of the ball. This is just knowing uh, about decision making, really. So people knowing their roles. So you'll see shortly, Brad's having to tell someone that they've got to go in and support the ball carrier, which basically ends up leaning to the support man being too far away and is actually losing the ball. So it's just details, knowing our roles and what we should be doing. This is about our defensive line. So they've got the ball, they've shipped it sort of into the middle, but we're very slow to get round that corner. See, they're carrying back. We're still tracking back. We've all just stayed this side. Look at the numbers they've got on that open side. A better team would have really punished us there, but they've made real good meters, and we are very lucky. I've got Porter there just walking back on side, but look, we were so slow there. This box kick that comes up in a perfect world, we'd be aiming for touch. Do you know what I mean? To try and relieve the pressure. Goes down the middle of the park, and then really it's for the new boy. So Mark, it's just watch his tackle height here. So we're very lucky that's not a third yellow card. We're already two men down, and we've come up very high there, and managed to get away with it. So this is just about organising ourselves. So yes, our 10's flat, but the rest of our attacking line is very flat. We managed to get a tip on, which is really nice, puts us on the front foot, and really from there, move the ball again, moving contacts all the time, decent hands, little sidestep in, and we end up scoring the try. But yeah, that initial, I suppose it's just highlighting the tip-ons, fellas, and how important they can be at times. This is about us. So this is our exit now. They've kicked to us, but we've changed our tact. We've sort of gone open to blind, lose the ball, and then look how urgency they are to get onto that ball. They're desperate to go, try and look for some space, and this will eventually lead to their first try. Loads on the open side, not enough D on the blind, and then they're just running that in, fortunately. This is about a restart. So we've gone deep and we haven't been able to chase and get connected. They've rushed down the blind side and made 40, 50 metres. Most of the packs just ambled round the back. Shay, you're there walking, mate, almost all the way back. And we've started closing ourselves up. And because we're all on the blind side, they recycle the ball quick, spin the ball out, and we bunched in a little bit. And then we're just chasing our tails. So it all comes from the restart.